With game day approaching, gotta make sure that you're gonna impress your guests with super yummy appetizers. So today on Sonya's Sweet and Spicy Kitchen, I'm gonna show you how I make my famous, super sweet, super spicy, hot and cheesy, amazing artichoke dip. So let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome back to Sonya's Sweet and Spicy Kitchen. My name is Sonya Paz and I'm your Spice Master here. Hey, so Super Bowl's coming up, and of course, if you're gonna see this video any other time during the year, this is always a great recipe for any gathering, game day, or whatever. Game day, holiday, whatever you got going on. So I have my artichoke dip recipe that is super cheesy, sweet and spicy, and it is truly amazing. This is a baked appetizer that can be served with chips, can be served with crackers, it can be served on crostini, or even with raw vegetables. It is something that is vegetarian and can be completely consumed in a variety of different ways. I've got some simple ingredients today, which includes, but not limited to, I've got my Parmesan cheese, I have mayonnaise, I have chopped up green scallions or green onions, I have Sonya's sweet and spicy, sweet pickled jalapeno peppers, which are right here. I have shredded cheese. You can use, I use a 3 cheese blend that I like because it's finer and it melts really well. I've got my cream cheese and a 14-ounce can of quartered artichoke hearts. You can have whole artichoke hearts or half artichoke heart. It doesn't matter because you're gonna end up chopping these up anyway, but you want them chopped up and super fine because it's gonna make for the dipping for everyone to be a lot easier. And of course, I have my game day 49er colored hand towels or kitchen towels, so we'll get started. I'm gonna turn the oven on to 350 and we're gonna start mixing this all up. All right, so I got my big mixing bowl here and I'm gonna take my cream cheese, which is softened. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that right into my bowl. And then I'm gonna take my mayonnaise, I'm gonna take this. We're gonna go ahead with our hand mixer and we're gonna mix this up together. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add in my Parmesan cheese, my Sonya's sweet and spicy sweet candy pickle jalapenos. We're gonna mix that in. I'm gonna take my cheese, I'm gonna add that to the mix. I'm gonna mix this in. My green onions. I'm gonna take my artichoke hearts and I'm gonna fold these in. And I'm just gonna fold this all in, mix this together. You wanna make sure that when you start chopping up the artichoke hearts right out of the can, you drain all of the water. That's really important. You don't want this, you don't wanna add it with all the water or the juice of the artichoke can because it's gonna make it get way too runny and you definitely do not want that. So this is the consistency of what you want. Nice creaminess to this. We're gonna go ahead and grab our baking dish. You could spray a nonstick spray. I don't, because people are gonna be dipping into this, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start adding this too. And you wanna use a very oven-safe Pyrex. You know, you can have a decorative one as long as it's oven safe and it's going to be able to withstand the 350 degrees that your oven is set to, then you are good to go. Now this is super easy and it's super flavorful. I love mayonnaise, so I've never made this with a light mayonnaise. If you are wanting to do that, you can. I don't know how that will turn out. We're gonna bake this in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes until it's nice and toasty on top, and it might be a little bubbly around the edges, and that is perfectly okay. So we'll pop that in the oven and we'll come back and give this thing a try. Well, we definitely have a winner here today. Look at this beautiful, it's hot. And look at this beautiful appetizer. It is a super sweet and spicy, creamy and cheesy artichoke dip, and it's a hot dip. This is something that you can totally make before you have to make all the other appetizers. I also want to mention that last week's video we had chili recipe. Definitely serve this as nachos and then accompany with this dip. It's so awesome. Throw some of this dip on top of your chili and it is definitely a game changer. I'm gonna put that video up right here, but we're gonna give this a try and see how this is. So give it a nice little dip here. It's really hot. It smells so good. So spicy and so cheesy. The good kind of cheesy. Hot. So good. My favorite. If there's dip left over, I'll put it on toast. I'll put it on my chili, add it to my nachos. It's always good on something. So good. As you can see, it's got the Sonya sweet and spicy in there. It's got the cheese. You've got all the yumminess of the Parmesan and the mayonnaise and everything melded together. It is so good. So, definitely warrants the happy food dance. This is so amazing. This is something that everyone's gonna just hover over. You can have a whole Sonya sweet and spicy party at your next Super Bowl. You can have the cream cheese appetizer with the sweet and spicy chopped over that, serve it with crackers. Make this. Make nachos with the chili that I made last week. Turn up the volume and make the bruschetta that we have on our channel. Make sure you check that out. There are so many appetizers here, everyone, that there is something for everybody. Hey, I love it when you're here checking us out. Love it when you can subscribe to the channel. Make sure you do that right down here. Hit the bell so that you can get notified of when I have new videos. Also, Facebook, Instagram, and now we're on Twitter. We're on Twitter with Sonya Sweet Spicy. All the links are down below, and would love it if you can follow us, join us, like us, do all that good stuff. Check us out on sonyasweetspicy.com so that you can order yours, so that you can make sure that you are rocking and rolling for this upcoming game day, or for any time that you just need a variety of appetizers. So that is pretty much it. You are here with a winning appetizer, and of course check out all of my videos on my channel. There are appetizers, and appetizers make great dinner. So if you've got a variety of different appetizers, pump it up, make dinner. It's all good, and I love to have that kind of food here in my house. So have a great week, go team, and we will catch up with you next time. So good. So good, so hot, so sweet and spicy, so yummy. Look at that, so cheesy. Bye.